Okay. Get to that skid plate. No, we're good. That's beautiful. Okay. So here's what we're dealing with. It's pretty nice off the shelf. It's got Bilsteins on it. It looks like previous owner put some airbags on it. I don't think those are stock. A little bit of rust on things. I think this was an East Coast vehicle. Did some snow, but yeah. And then up on the front, got the Bilsteins as well. Bilsteins, whatever you want to call them. Everything seems in pretty good shape. You know, it's clean. We're going to put some new heavy-duty brake rotors and brake calipers on here. And we're going to have to melt mod these fenders for the new tire size. So I'm going to pull these out early on because I think I'm going to need to access that steering linkage to deal with my upper control arm swap. You can see right there, it's in the way. So, all right, we're up in the air, balanced properly, pretty level. Getting ready to start disassembling. Today's work is taking the winch here, and I've relocated the controller, because that's what you need to do with this kind of a winch. It's the Apex 12,000. It's Badlands from Harbor Freight, but measures up, I guess, to the Warren. We'll find out. And this is the bumper on this is the back side of the bumper. I've installed the fog lights, and I've got it up on the crane here because I'm not going to be able to lift it up into place with the with all the weight. It's pretty heavy already, and throw that extra 100 pounds of winch on there, I'm never going to get it up. So that's what I'm doing. Hey, today is wheels and tires day. I got a set of these KO3s, and these are Method's new wheels. They have the bead grip on them, so you can run your tires at low pressure without a what do they call that ring that goes around the outside? Anyway, these are 33s. They look significantly bigger than the 31s that come stock on the truck. That's these. So these are coming off. And what I had to do is it was kind of a trick to find wheels that'll fit the Nissan. They're not as prolific as Toyota. So what I ended up doing is I got these adapters. I got them a little cheap because they got a defect on them. I got I don't know, 30-40% discount. These are an inch and a half wide, so they function as a spacer and an adapter. Now, I don't want to stick these wheels out too wide and put pressure on my bearings and cook them. So what I did was I ordered wheels with a negative 25 millimeter offset, so it brings them in about an inch. These things, spacers, push them out about an inch and a half, so these should stick out a half inch outside the fender, which is perfect. It'll look really good on here, and I'll fill this lift a little bit better. All right, and then today I'm going to finish up also mounting the bumper. I do want to get the tires on first so I can bring the front end down, because I'm going to need to jack up under the bumper here to kind of set it in. I've got this gap here that's a little too big, so I'm going to bring this up and back, and then finish installing the winch. I moved the controller off the winch. It's remote, so that goes where this temperature sensor is here. So they've got a little bracket I'm going to mount that onto. A little bit of wiring to finish up. I'm going to run it up and under the hood to the battery. Should be good to go. And I got some really good, good looking skid plates to go with that bumper. There it is. Looks good on the new shoes. I'm gonna roll it around, get them to settle in, and I gotta torque the leaf springs. All right, so the bumper's on, tightened up. I got the winch all connected. That's where I mounted the controller. Got it all tidy wired all the way up. I tested it, it works out. And you know what I did is I lowered the rear end another 2 inches to match the front. I might bring the front end up a little bit, I'm not sure. But there definitely is some rubbing on the tires. I think if I bring the front end up another inch or two, just even another inch, it's gonna make a difference for how much clearance I'm gonna need to make. So there she is, sitting pretty nice, looking good.